Hey everyone, this is 1025, where we gather together, though we're scattered about a lot of different places, to encourage each other as we hear from the Word of God. What's it like in your home right now? What's it like inside your mind? It's been 2 weeks since most of us have kind of confined ourselves to our homes. We're working from home. The kids are figuring out how to learn from home. What's the tension? What's the conflict? What is going to come out from you and you're like, ooh, I really don't like what I'm seeing? Do you feel like you're caught between belief and unbelief? There's a story from Mark chapter 9, where after Jesus is on the Mount of Transfiguration, he comes down and his disciples are trying to cast a demon out of a little boy. But it's this little boy's father who is just beside himself, wanting something to happen and some change to come about. Jesus is the only one, though, who can bring that change about. In Mark chapter 9, in verse 23, Jesus says to the Father, "All things are possible for the one who believes." Immediately the father of the child cried out and said, "I believe, help my unbelief." I believe, help my unbelief. Where do you feel a sense of unbelief right now? Where you're just not sure if God's going to provide. You may not be sure that you're going to be able to adequately help your kids as they do their schoolwork. You might not even know how you're going to adequately just stay calm and continue to lean upon God and who He is as your rest, your reward, and your Redeemer. You know what the gospel says here? What the gospel message says to you? What it does is it takes every part of who we are and moves it from unbelief to belief. Oftentimes it means bringing out kind of the stuff in our life we don't like to see. Parts that are unbelieving, parts where we don't trust. But here, our heart learns to echo the cry of this father. Father, I believe, but help my unbelief. And Jesus is right there with you. In your belief, taking on your unbelief and pouring Himself and His truth of the gospel into it, moving you from unbelief to belief. That's what discipleship is all about. My action step for you today is this. I want you to share with someone what your unbelief is. What is your unbelief? And then share how you see Jesus as the answer, speaking into unbelief, moving you along your journey of faith and trust in Him. We'll see you next time.